Welcome back. We are still on the topic rigid motion and transformation. In the previous video, we learned how to translate a point in the XY plane. In this video, we are going to apply what we studied in the previous video to solve some questions. Here are the questions for this video. 1. Find the image of the point A with coordinates 1, 4, translated by the vector 2, minus 1. 2. Find a point whose image is B with coordinate 7, 2 after it has been translated by the translation vector 2, 3. And 3. The image of a point F with coordinates minus 1, 4 when translated by a vector is 3, 7. Find the translation vector. So you pick these questions one after the other and solve them. Let's begin with the first one. It says that find the image of the point A with coordinates 1, 4 when translated by the vector 2, minus 1. So we have the point A with coordinates 1, 4 and the translation vector is 2, minus 1. We learned from the previous video that image is equal to point plus translation vector. So here we have the point A with coordinates 1, 4 and we have the translation vector 2, minus 1. And we want to find the image. The image is equal to the point plus the translation vector. But as we learned in the previous video, the translation vector is in the component form. So we have to also express the point in the component form. The x-coordinate of the point will be the x component and the y-coordinate of the point will be the y component. So the image will be equal to the x-coordinate of the point, which is 1, will be the x component, and the y-coordinate of the point, which is 4, will be the y component. So we have 1, 4 plus the translation vector, which is 2 minus 1. So 1, 4 plus 2 minus 1. We know how to add vectors. The x component will be added to the x component and the y component will be added to the y component. So you have 1 plus 2, which is 3, and 4 plus minus 1, which will give us 4 minus 1, and 4 minus 1 is 3. So the image is 3, 3. This means that when the point A with coordinates 4, 1 is translated by the vector 2 minus 1 in the xy plane, the image of A, which is written as A prime, will be 3, 3. So under a translation by the vector 2 minus 1 in the x and y plane, the point A with coordinates 1, 4 will give us A prime, which is the image of A with coordinates 3, 3. Find the point whose image is 7, 2 after it has been translated by the vector 2, 3. So here we have been given the image of a point and we have been given the translation vector, and the question wants us to find the point itself. We know that image is equal to point plus translation vector. This time we have the image as 7, 2 and we have the translation vector as 2, 3. So we can find the point. The translation vector is in the component form. So it means that we have to express the image also in the component form. When we express the image in the component form, you have 7, 2. The x-coordinate of the image will be the x component, and the y-coordinate of the image will be the y component. So we have 7, 2, and this is equal to the point we want to find plus the translation vector, which is 2, 3. So we do a small change of subject here. We are going to have 7, 2 minus 2, 3, and this will give us the point. 7 minus 2 is 5. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. So the point will give us 5 minus 1. So we can say that 5 minus 1 is the point whose image is 7, 2 under a translation by the translation vector 2, 3. Let's consider the last question. The image of point F with coordinates minus 1, 4 when translated by a vector is F prime with coordinates 3, 7. Find the translation vector. So this time we have been given the point F with coordinates -1, 4. And we have been given the image of point F, which is F prime with coordinates 3, 7. And the question is telling us that point F was translated by a translation vector to get the image F prime. So we have to find that translation vector. So the point F has the coordinates -1, 4, and the image of F, which is F prime, has the coordinates 3, 7. And we want the translation vector that translated point F to F prime. We know that image is equal to point plus translation vector. We have the image, we have the point, so we can find the translation vector. The image is 3, 7. When we express it in the component form, we have 3, 7. The point is -1, 4. When we express it in the component form, we have -1, 4. So 3, 7 is equal to -1, 4 plus the translation vector. We do our small change of subjects here, and we are going to have 3, 7 minus -1, 4. 3 minus -1 will give us 4. 7 minus 4 will give us 3. It means that the translation vector is 4, 3. So we can say that the translation vector 4, 3 translates the point F with coordinates -1, 4 to F prime with coordinates 3, 7. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel for more videos. We have used the formula image is equal to point plus translation vector to solve some questions in this video. In the next video, we are going to solve a likely examination question on translation. Bye-bye.